In this video, you are going to learn blend material attribute in Unreal Engine. We are going to combine two materials together and create a blend material out of that two materials with the help of surface imperfections or a flow map which you have taken from Gaea. So without any delay, let's jump into Unreal Engine. I have imported a ground floor which I have created in Gaea. As you guys can see here, it's having some details. Now let's create a blend material. So basically we are going to combine two materials together and create a new material with the help of blend material. We are also going to use a mask which I have created from Gaea. We are soon going to cover introduction to Gaea in future videos. So let's now create a blend material. For that, we are going to go to content drawer. We are going to right click here and we are going to create a new material. Let's name it to m underscore ground material. We are going to now apply this material onto our ground here and we are going to double click and open our material. Okay, let's just tag it over here. Now we are going to create some texture samples so we can attach them to base color and all that stuff. Now for that, we are going to first click on this and we are going to just close all these nodes. So we are going to do it by using the material attribute. And now you can see we can only see a material attribute here. Now let's just add a set material attribute so we can connect it to this material attribute. So let's just press tab here and let's just type set material attribute and let's just connect this to our m underscore ground material. And now what we need to do, we need to add our base color here. So just click on this attribute set types here. And now you can see we are having this base color. Then again click plus, we are having this metallic. Again click plus, we are having specular. Again click plus and we are now having a roughness. Again click plus, we don't want anisotropy, we want normal here. And we also want ambient occlusion. So again click plus and just select your AO map. So ambient occlusion. You can directly do it here also, but I prefer this method. It's really easy to work with because at the end of the day, if you are adding too much nodes, it's get messier. So we are going to do this. Now let's just add a texture sample. So we are going to type texture and let's just add a texture sample here and we are going to connect it to base color. Okay, let's just Control C and Control V. Okay, let's just connect this to our normal and we are going to use the ORD map. So basically ambient occlusion, roughness and displacement. So we are going to do Control C and Control V again and we are going to connect our R to ambient occlusion, our G to our roughness. Okay, and we are not going to use displacement, so we are not connecting this B node here. Now let's just create a specular attribute by pressing and holding S key here and we are going to name it to specular here and we are going to give a default value of 0.5 and let's just connect this to our specular. Same way we are going to do for metallic. So let's just Control C and Control V and let's just take it downwards and let's just connect it to our metallic and let's just do the metallic value of 0 because our landscape material is not going to have any metallic values here. And let's just do something like this here. Now let's just add some textures here. So we are first going to save this here. Okay, we are going to continue. We are going to go here and Control Shift S. Let's just create this new level and name it to ground material. Now let's grab some textures from Megascan. So let's just go click here and let's just go to Quixel Bridge. We are going to use a gravel texture here. So let's just type gravel and we can have a gravel texture here. So let's just have something like this. Okay, gravel ground and we are going to have a highest quality here or you can go for this type of texture also. Okay, we are going to combine gravel with sand here. So I am going for a gravel ground here. Let's do something like this. Let's go for highest quality and let's just download it. And one more texture I am going to have is of sand here. So let's just type sand. Let's just press enter and have a sand texture. We can have this dry sand here. Or if you want some more variations, you can go for something like this, which have basically rocks also. Okay, so let's just have this one. So let's just download it here. Okay, once they are downloaded, just import it to your Unreal Engine scene. So I have imported Megascan textures here. Now we are going to go to our Megascan folders. We are going to go to our surface and we are going to open this gravel here. Now we are going to connect each and every texture here. So let's just first select all of this, right click, and let's just convert them to parameters. Okay, let's just name it to diffuse L1. Okay, so we are going to use two textures here. So we are going to name it to layer 1. Okay, let's just name this to normal. Okay, L2, so layer 2, and let's just rename this to ORD L1. Okay, now let's just add our textures here. So we are going to click on this and we are going to add this to our diffuse here. Okay, we are going to click on normal and just select our normal here, and we are going to add it to our normal, and let's just add our ORD map. Okay, so ambient occlusion is in red, green is having our roughness, and D is having our displacement. So that's it. Now it is done. You can see our texture here. Let's just save this here. And now we are going to add the tiling here. So let's just press tab and add mf underscore tiling. And let's just add this to our UVs here. Okay, then you can add the saturation, brightness, and all that stuff. I have already shown in my material videos. You can check them out. Okay, this video is specifically going to focus on our blend material. So now we want another material which have that sand material applied. So if I save this here, you can see we are getting result like this. So let's just add this. So let's just copy it here and let's just paste it again. And now if I connect this here, okay, you are going to see the second layer. So let's just rename it quickly. I am going to use the same material tiling for both of the materials. So I'm not going to change this, but if you want, you can just double click and change the parameters here. Okay, so I'm going to close this here. Let's just rename this to L2. Okay, let's just rename this to normal L2 and ORD L2 here. Okay, and I'm going to make sure here I am using L1. Okay, and now if you want, you can add them to the groups also. You can create various groups. Okay, I'm not going to do that because the video would be much longer than. Now let's just replace our another texture here. So we are going to go to dry sand. Let's just click on this and let's just replace this here. So let's just replace this. Let's just replace this with our normal map, and let's just replace with this our ORD map. Okay, and now your basic material is ready to use, and we are going to tweak this values. But as you guys can see, if I connect this, you can see this here. So if I save it here, okay, and if I again see here, you can see now we are getting this texture. We want blend of both materials. So we are going to use a node here which basically connect these two materials together, and that is blend material attribute. And now you can see we are getting this A and B here. So we are going to connect A to this node and B to this, and we are now going to connect this to our material attribute. And now in alpha, you can either have a value of 0, 0 0.2, 0 0.3. Let me show you that also. So let's just press S here, and we are going to name it to blend, and we are going to connect this to our alpha here. And now you can see it's 0. So basically we are getting a texture, and if I do it 1 here, we are getting the B texture. But if I do 0.5, now you can see we are getting the result of both textures. But I want a certain texture with which I can control this. And for that, you can have some surface imperfections to load it in your scene. So if you go to Quixel Bridge again, and if you search here for surface imperfections, so let's just type here surface. Okay, let's just type here imperfections. Okay, and then you can use this imperfections here to blend two textures. But I have already imported a black and white map from Gaea, and I'm going to use that. Let me show you. Okay, so if I go to my blend material here, you can see I am having this output here, and I'm going to use this texture. Okay, you can use any black and white texture that you want. So I am going to rename this now to intensity. Okay, intensity blend, and I am going to add a one more texture sample node. Okay, and now you can see it's already imported that black and white texture because I have selected here. So it's I've already imported with that texture. And now I'm going to connect this to alpha. I'm going to add a multiply node here by pressing and holding M. I'm going to connect this to A, this to B, and this to my alpha. So now I can change my intensity also. By default, it's 1. Now you can see we are getting this result here. If I switch it to plane, you can see this is the result that we are getting here. And if I save here, okay, and if I go here now, you can see we are getting blend of both material with the help of blend textures. So you can create your RG, you can create your black and white flow map from Gaea and import it easily and create this type of texture. Now let's just do the tiling stuff here. So we are going to right click and create a material instance. Let's just name it to ground and let's just drag and drop it now. And now it's really easy to control. Just double click it here. We are going to close this and we are going to take this outwards. We are going to go to global and let's just do the tiling of, let's say, 10 by 10 here. Okay, and now you can see the map that we are getting. And if you are doing a shot something like this is looking really good. And one more thing you can do, you can switch the textures also. You can see here we are having diffuse 1, layer 2, normal layer 1, layer 2. So you can switch the materials easily. And one more thing that you can do, I am having this parameter here of intensity blend. So if I do 3, now you can see our texture of B is more prominent here. And this is looking really good. Okay. And if you want, you can take it up to 0.5. So it would be much lighter. So you can play with the intensity to get the texture that you want. So let me just do it around 2. And this is looking really good here. So this is how easy it is to blend two materials together. You can do it for metal and you can add surface imperfections also. So you can add a metal which is worn and a metal which is new and you can combine it with blend material here. So you can do that stuff also. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please press that like button, share it with your friends who wants to learn Unreal Engine and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. See you next time guys. Bye bye. I have import.